PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Just got me. I was getting
Hello.
ready to take a bump. But,
What happened? What happened to our super secret surprise guest? Where'd he go? Yeah, he disappeared.
He gone.
He's
Well,
gone.
the whole show's fucked now.
Well, he probably decided what he was. He probably decided he's going to do what he said he was going to do before.
Yeah, he's gonna do the other thing instead of going.
Do
Either
the
that or-
hanky panky.
Either that or the someone flew in the room and fucking carried him away. What the hell are you doing? What is that?
Taking a
So
bump, man.
Is that
Did
your
you say you were
creatine?
taking a bump? You're
Yeah.
bumping? Bumping
We
and
don't.
twerking?
It's 2024, man. We don't do it through the nose anymore.
Yeah, we do it through the butthole. That's the way. Welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will. Next to me is what's with this? It used to say James. Now it says it's got all your links. LL Smooth, J Twitter, PlayStation Ain't Dead, and Instagram.
Yes, sir.
All right, well there you go. There's James and all his links. Below me is Sean and our super secret surprise guest. We didn't have one scheduled tonight, but in the name of spontaneity, I hit him up and say hello to Mr. Matthew. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Matt.
what's going
Welcome
on,
back, Matt.
boys?
What happened
Thanks for
to you?
having.
You disappeared. Figured you were
I
gone
wanted
all
to,
night.
I wanted to log in so I could comment,
Uh,
but I couldn't figure it out, so I'm back. Yeah,
You gotta
We
do
figured
it.
you went to go do what you said you were going to do instead of this.
Yeah. With the
Maybe he's
option-
done already. I don't know.
that's about as long as I last nowadays.
Welcome to the show, Matthew. I'm not going to call you a guest. You're sitting in. You're going to sit here and bullshit with us. So we don't have to do all the formalities. I prefer having friends on than just random people I don't really know. And Matt, you're my friend.
Well, they become family members. You know what I mean?
Aw. You're supposed to say you're my friend too, Will. Damn it.
You are my friend too, Will.
Aw. Look at the love. Yeah, no one could call us a hater podcast after this little back and forth. Well, actually, I don't know. I didn't send you the outline, Matt. So there's a little hater.
I'm flying blind. I'll be fine. I keep up with
It's
some
all
of
right.
the news.
I didn't read it, so we're good to go. So.
Oh man, fucking podcaster of the year. Do they have awards for that? Is there a podcast?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Emmys?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw our hat in the ring for that.
Yeah, I think Mr. Rightway is always knocking on the door down there, trying to get him name in there.
He's had a rough week.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that a little bit later.
Oh, we forgot to talk about it last week when it was breaking news.
Well, no. Well, now there's two. Well, we're talking about it now. Then fuck it, let's go. There's two videos now.
Yeah.
YouTuber Slotham, spelled with a number 5 instead of an S, put out a rather scathing commentary on Mr. Rightway, Mr. Rightway, scumbag reseller. Everyone hates me, dude. The accusations thrown out on this guy. I was like, what? I can't believe it. I mean, some of them are unbelievable. I mean, some of them are within reason, but some of them are just way the fuck out there.
You know, I've always had an issue with him. I can never pinpoint it and put it in like language. And this guy like put everything down in words, like exactly of like how I've felt for the past like 2 years or whatnot about the guy.
And the most amazing about this video, he does it all in one long run-on sentence.
Breath. Take a breath. No, I think his breath is when that guy cuts in. Like, who is the guy that's talking about his head? That's crazy. Like, where is that video at? That is wild. But I mean,
somebody
it's,
find that video.
Yeah, it's funny to me. It's entertaining, very entertaining. I mean, he does. I feel like that's like his channel. That's his niche, what he does. But Steve, man, like on that first video, Steve, you can't reply to every comment. It's the internet. Internet is undefeated. Stop replying to every comment. Let it happen. That's the gift and the curse of the internet. People are gonna talk shit. They talk shit. That's what it is.
The guy's sitting there on vacation in Japan, just fucking crying over these comments. And, half of them made no sense of what he replied to. I mean, he was like, "It's not." Well, he can't spell for one. He's like the worst speller. So,
Matt, you've been in this reselling. What's the word I'm looking
I mean,
for?
I've always, I got nothing against Steve personally. I always thought he's got a little bit of a thin skin to be in the game reselling collecting market online. I couldn't get through the videos. I mean, they were eye opening for sure, but they were a little much for me. This guy, he just kept repeating himself in both videos. I think he had about 90 seconds of content in each video, but they just went on and on and on.
That's fair.
So,
but yeah, those 10 minutes for ad revenue,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess at this point, Steve's caught some flack in years past, for some kind of stuff. But I guess since he's gotten bigger on YouTube now, this is what happens. So it's a shame that the stuff comes down to this, but
Matt, you are so diplomatic, dude.
No, I mean, I don't find it entertaining.
Where did we get this
to get No, I mean the guy needs to calm down and not post like every 5 seconds about what he's picking up, and I can't deal with that kind of stuff, like the attention. That bothers me.
Well,
and if he's really using his prosthetic leg to
cut lines at
for sympathy or to cut lines, like that's screwed up. Yeah.
He was posting.
Yeah, I mean, like what Sean said, I always had a bad feeling. So
yeah. No,
it's kind of confirmed some stuff, but it could have been done probably in a more professional way than this sloth man. So yeah, I'm sorry. It's my roundabout diplomatic way of saying it. Yeah,
he was posting some pictures this week of like pickups. I guess he just got back from Japan, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, I'm at the thrift store. Look what I got! All this blah 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 blah." And I showed it to somebody, and the other person said, "I've already saw those pictures from another guy's post like earlier today. It's totally not his picture." So like, the stack of games like at a fucking thrift store and all that shit.
It's fun. Somebody I recall one YouTuber. Who was it? Was it Mystic? Mystic posted. Somebody posted a picture of the front of a GameStop, and it turns out it was Steve's image. And Steve called him out. Hey, credit me.
It was Spawn Wave.
Spawn Wave. Okay, well, and somebody used the front of a GameStop as a picture that belonged to Steve. Steve jumped his shit, but then he's out here using other people's pictures.
Yeah.
No, not dropping. I mean, it's rather hypocritical. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I don't want to harp on the guy too much.
Yeah, we do.
Any attention we give the guy, he freaking he's gonna be like, "Thank you for the free promotion." That's his thing. He smiles and thanks us for the free promotion as he's fighting back his tears.
Exactly like mommy told him when he was a little boy.
But no, James, you got the best advice. Just ignore it. The internet, just ignore it.
You can't defeat the internet. You can't block the whole internet. It is what it is. If you do shitty shit, don't do shitty shit. Like, it's what it is. Like, if you feel offended by what this guy's saying, you think it's legitimately true, it is what it is. I mean, people do shitty things, and if you got called out, you get called out for it. Like, this is not what it is. But you can't answer every single person and reply to every single comment on the thing. That you look crazy. You're in Japan replying to every comment. enjoy the damn vacation. Stop worrying
Yeah.
about what this guy is talking about on the video and what people are commenting on the video. You're in Japan. You got it. You got shit made. Like, it's crazy to me. So I don't
To
know.
me,
That's my
that's
2 cents
Preach
on
it,
that.
man. Yeah, you
To
go,
me-
you fly all the way to Japan. You better enjoy yourself.
Yeah, enjoy it, man.
Like, get off
Goodness.
Facebook. So why are you
For
posting
real.
to Facebook while you're just go enjoy the country?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't even want to tell you the pictures he was posting. I mean, they were pretty scandalous themselves. So, but, you know, with him trying to defend himself constantly, it's like there's got to be truth to a lot of what that guy said. Because if it wasn't true, you come out or you own up to whatever the hell's going on, or you ignore it if it wasn't true. You know, you don't fucking just sit there and
Anyway, what have you guys been playing? Sean, what have you been playing? Other
This
than
week,
PUBG?
I was not a good game collector. I was not a good gamer. I was a bad boy.
Oh,
I didn't play anything.
you bought records.
I bought records this week. This morning I did play. What did I play? Oh, I tried to play Assault on Lanos 2. Yeah. And I got my ass handed to me real quick, and it didn't have English, so that was bothering me. So I stopped that, and then I played Killer is Dead on the PS3. I started that baby up. Enjoying it. Yeah, very good game.
Nice.
Recommend.
Mr.
Feel like I
Matt,
got my ass handed to me.
What's been in your console lately? Mr.
I
Matt?
have exclusively played, and I have thought about dipping into something else just to give myself a breather, but I've been exclusively playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth
Nice.
now for, I think, a good 3 to 4 weeks. 3
Nice.
weeks straight. I haven't touched anything else other than the occasional NES game with my boss, like Tecmo Ball or something.
I've seen your.
I absolutely love it. I mean, it. You know, I'm not like, I don't know how well you guys know my gaming tastes. I am not like a long game fan. I like short games, but this
Same
has
here.
definitely held I'm about 50 hours in, so it's definitely held my attention. It's great.
It's
Yeah.
a fantastic game. But when I was done with that game, I like went immediately to Crisis Core, and then like now
Yeah.
I don't want to touch anything that's long because like I burnt myself out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like a real short platforming game, 2D game after this or something to exactly. But it's phenomenal.
You mentioned your work. You play NES at work. I saw your work rig. I mean, how do you get away with it? You got an NES setup. How do you get away with that?
Well, I mean, on breaks, lunch, play a 10-15 minute game.
Yeah. I don't think any of your employers are watching right now. So,
well, my
Matt,
boss is the one that plays with me, so I don't think it's an issue. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, we.
I have an NES, a little PVM, and a stack of games. And I actually picked some stuff up. Came in today that I'll show off that I'm going to bring in. Well, it's tied into that, but yeah, we just won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. Played a whole season,
Nice.
so took us about 4 months.
Are you playing?
Yeah,
we don't even play every week.
Or are you playing
Tecmo Super Bowl? The one you can save.
Okay, because they
On
make
the NES.
they make updated rosters for that now.
Well, foreshadowing for my.
Oh,
Got him.
Matt, I believe we owe you an apology because I guess your appearance on the show cost you a job. Things went south for you because they Googled you and found you on here and heard all the filthy things you were saying. So
Yes. No.
Sorry we lost you that job.
No.
I have no clue what
good.
the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't either. So
You do, man. Oh my
I
god,
have no idea.
dude.
All right,
Dude,
Scrubbing.
we're not talking about it. All right,
Let's
I can
get
take
another
it.
scrub going.
James, what are you playing?
Like I'm at the point right now where I'm like torn between playing a game and watching a movie or a show. I'm a big movie buff. I love shows. I'm still stuck on Stellar Blade. Still just playing that whenever I get a chance. But I popped in a Pacific Drive the other day. People said it was pretty decent, so I started playing that for a little bit. I didn't. I mean, it's pretty cool, the concept of it, but just didn't catch my attention. So I'm back on Stellar Blade. But like, I need something. There's nothing right now that's like caught my attention. So I need to find something. I don't think anything this month is coming out that's like catching my eye catching. So I don't know. I'll probably keep playing Stellar Blade.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, like that middle ground where I'm looking at a lot of things and I'm like,
Yeah. December 12. I heard the Animal Well is dope, and I know the physical's coming out for a limited run, so I can't wait for that. So I'll definitely get that when that comes up.
I'm not a big like review follower, but that's supposed to have like some really high reviews.
Yeah.
I'm a horny boy.
I'm sorry. You said the Stellar Blade. That's the secret word.
Ding ding ding.
So, James, you decided not to boycott the game because of all the censorship?
Goodness, no. I'm playing a game to play the game. I don't care about what she looked like. She could have a turtleneck and some overalls on. I don't care. As long as if the game's fun. I mean, the graphics look crazy. Like that butt. You can tell what they were going for. Like when she's climbing ladders, like it just focuses right on her ass and upper ass. Like it's the camera angles and that stuff. But I mean, I can see what they're going for, but I'm not gonna boycott it because, and I'm playing the disc version, so I'm not even playing on the internet. I'm playing.
you got an offline Horny Boy setup.
A Horny Boy, Hard R, all that. That's all in there. So it's in there.
Must be nice to have two PlayStations so that you can have one offline and one online.
I know the one I'm usually playing. I want to turn it on online, but I don't want it to update. I'm like, I gotta go in the room.
Oh yeah, you're waiting. Are you when and if they do come out with a jailbreak for it? You gonna do it?
That's the plan. I mean, it's not up to date, obviously currently, but it's probably because it's the one I got from Arizona. It's at 8 something, but I think the highest you can get for a jumper is like 4 something. So it's probably going to be a little bit.
James,
that was good memories.
It's the one that you sniped off of Will's doorstep.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be back there next month.
You should have called me. You should have called me. Said, "Well, may I?"
I thought you were in Japan.
I was like, hey, where's the checkout?
People today they just don't they don't respect the they don't
have the code like they used to.
The reseller code. Yeah, it's just it's out the window. Some YouTubers, some people, some hunters, they don't even know what the wild is. You know what I mean? They think, hey, I'm in GameStop, I'm in the wild. No, get the fuck out of here, in the grocery store. No, it's not the wild.
I think that it is easier to find games at a game store or at a thrift store or at maybe not a thrift store, but like at a swap meet, flea market than it is at GameStop. Like good games, like
I've been getting some bangers lately.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're strong and you live out in the middle of nowhere, and you're the only person that collects video games.
The thing with Sean is he wasn't collecting PS4 and all that stuff back when it was hot.
Yeah. So
there's a lot of stuff that a lot of good stuff that you're getting right now for pretty cheap, which is awesome. So
exactly, yeah. No, my PS4 collection grew so quickly because I didn't start collecting PS4 until I got my PS5. I never owned a PS4, so so
now it's the time.
Yeah, everything's been cheap since then. So I have.
There's a lot of really great ones that are on my list too, but I guess I'm gonna have to. I can't find them. If I can't find them in the wild at GameStop, then I'm gonna have to buy them online.
Dude, oh my God, Matt, no, you're not respecting the code. Anyway, Daryl, and anyone else listening, GameStop is not the wild. It is not the wild. It is a video game store. At best, it is a hunting preserve where all the animals are put in there so you can go shoot them willy nilly. It's a stocked lake, and you're just fishing them out, willy nilly.
So what would you call like a retro game store?
Yeah, it's again same thing. Game preserve.
What's the wild then? Like
the wild is you fucking getting some juicy mom who doesn't know what she's got, and she's selling it for $1 a piece, and it's on Facebook or it's on Craigslist. Oh, Craigslist is the dirty
What
wild.
about Goodwill or like
Goodwill is the wild.
Salvation Army?
Goodwill is the wild.
you're just fishing at Goodwill. You just go in there and you fish.
I mean,
every
you're
day.
giving me flashbacks of like when I was like 10 years old, riding my bike through the woods, and like you find an old Playboy under a log.
Yeah, you find some hunters.
That's the wildest of the wild right there. Yeah, because you see the
motorcycle magazines in the wild. Yeah.
The difference between Goodwill and a video game store is Goodwill doesn't specialize in video games, and Goodwill's fighting a video game. The Goodwill is even more wild than ever now, especially since they got standing orders to take everything and send it back to headquarters so they can sell it on eBay for 10 times the price.
It's not just that. There's a lot of corrupt employees, and they just take.
GameStop doesn't specialize in video games either. They specialize in tchotchke and toys and T-shirts and
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there, but
I knew a guy that the local Salvation Army, the employee would just call him up whenever they got GameStop in, and so like he would be there, standing there, and when they would walk out with it.
Yeah, it's
I used to have the hookup, but. Yeah, there was I was watching a video the other day about a GameStop or Goodwill, and the guy's like, "I will never go to Goodwill or donate anything." He's like, "Boycott Goodwill," and he played this video. So the first video was let me see if I can remember. So the first video was the guy went in there. He's like, "Hey, there's a homeless lady that needs a pair of shoes. Do you mind if I just get a pair of shoes? I could have a pair of shoes to give to her." And the lady's like, "Oh, let me go ask my manager." Manager comes out. He explains the situation. "Hey, there's a homeless lady." And the other lady's like, "You talking about the lady with the white shirt on?" Blah blah blah. He's like, "No, it's another lady." And they're like, "No, well, we can't just give you a pair of shoes." He's like, "Well, can I buy some shoes?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you can buy some shoes." And so he ends up buying shoes. I'm like, guys, Goodwill, you guys are getting this shit literally for free.
Yeah.
Why can't you give up a pair of give up a pair of flip-flops or a pair of shoes that you guys for free? Like, you guys are, it's ridiculous because they get this stuff and then they have their own like website now, Shop Goodwill. That's damn near like games or like eBay, where you can literally bid on stuff that they know is high price and have it shipped right to you, which is nuts to me. So I hate Goodwill not just because of that, but it's just like they take all the good stuff. It's not even fun going in there anymore unless you're going for clothes or something like that. But
have you tried their online service?
Yeah, I've tried to bid on stuff, but it's not nowhere close to eBay. It doesn't really like notify you as really well. But there's probably some gems and stuff on there.
I bought some stuff there about 8-9 years ago.
Mm-hmm. On the website.
Yeah, when they first started it.
I didn't know they had it that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this was like 2016. I got like a couple of good deals, but even back then it was hard to find stuff. It's an annoying trend, and there's like shill bidding and there's shenanigans.
Yeah, I can see that
with like pickup and it's there's a lot of shenanigans going on.
I know a guy
handling.
I know a guy that owns like a vintage store, vintage clothing, this and that, blah blah blah. More of a higher priced, Goodwill type store, more boutique, right? But he buys a lot off of the website. He buys like pallets, like bulk. I've gotten a lot of video games that he's gotten from bulk lots from Goodwill. So, I never tried it. I don't know. Every time I see a picture on the Goodwill site, everything looks like dirty and crusty and.
Yeah,
stuff's always going like higher than eBay too. I'm just
like,
what's going on here?
Yeah.
They just want to be able. They just want to be able to say they bought it in the wild, and you'll pay that premium just so you can say
it does count under Will's stipulation.
I bought this in the wild. Oh man, I'm gonna make a list, a chart, freaking the wild, not the wild.
Well, I got some stuff in the wild today. So
Yes, you did. And we were gonna, Matt, we're gonna get to that. But before we do, I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been playing. PUBG as usual. Sean and I, we got our chicken dinner this morning. They gave
Yeah,
me
we
that,
did.
Sean.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I brought it home. I
You
brought it
brought
home.
You brought home the bacon on that one.
I did.
And I've been playing.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't mean that, Matt. River City Girls 2, still banging that one out, and Broforce. That's like the 3 games of my rotation right now. I messed around with Twin Bee a little bit. I don't like it. It's just it falls into the category of too retro for me. I'll talk about it later some of my pickups, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's get in this freaking pile of news we got here.
Talking bad about Twin Bee. Yes.
You got to get back to Yoku too. You got to deliver that mail. Well,
I put a good hour into that, Matt. Thank you, by the way. And that's more time than it does have a little a bit of an addictive quality, and I do like it that you can pick it up, play it real quick, and then put it away and come back to it. As I get older, I'm liking more games like that. You know, I'm not. I don't know how you do how you're doing Final Fantasy VII. I just can't. I tried. Other than the freaking filthy hippie shit in that game, it's just that's a commitment. That's a video game commitment. I'm just not willing to put forward. I just can't keep up. I got to take notes and shit so I know where I am when I come back. But
well, I played the original, so I don't know if you did, but I think that has a lot to do with it.
I played the original. I finished it back in the day, but it's just I don't know, just a lot of work. More it's a commitment, and again, it's a 100-hour game. Anybody know? No.
100-hour? Oh, I think it's $100.
100 hours.
At least 100 hours. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Are you playing?
If you put in a lot of the side quests.
You
I can't
digital?
remember how many hours I put into it.
You playing it on
finished
playing digital, Matt?
Buying digital. Digital what?
Is your copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth digital or physical?
No, physical. I
PS5?
bought it used. PS5, but I bought used
Oh,
in the wild. I got the PS5 in the wild. Yeah.
Good, nice. There you
Did
go.
you get your PS5 in the wild? Because I did.
No, I went to GameStop. No, I didn't get it in the wild. I bought it at GameStop. There you go. See how that works? Thank you. All right. Let's see. So Sony changed their mind on Helldivers. So I don't know if you know this, Matt. Helldivers came out on PC, on Steam, and then they let everybody just get it, right? And then they said, hey, no, if you want to play this game, you got to sign in. You got to make a PSN account. And unfortunately, a lot of the people who had it were in countries where they're not allowed to make a PSN account. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. 177 countries where you can't make a PSN account. Who knew? So they said so they got a lot of backlash. People were review bombing Helldivers 2, and then they said, hey, all right, calm down. They reversed their decision, and they said you can play on PC. You don't need to make an account. So come on. So yay, everybody's happy. But then these they didn't learn their lesson. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is dropping on May 16th. Sony, these fuckers, they're doing the same thing. Like, all right, okay, you can play it, but you got to make a PSN account. Now, Sucker Punch, who initially had said the multiplayer portion of the game, if you want to play the multiplayer portion of the game, you got to make a PSN account. But for the single player portion of the game, you don't. So Sony did not learn their lesson. Got your head up your ass, Sony. Anyway.
I mean, that's like nothing new necessarily. I guess it's just people's outcry. I mean, I remember there were EA games and Ubisoft games like 10, 15 years ago. You had to make an account.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you still got to make an Ubisoft account.
This is what I don't get. I think it's just a bunch of people crying a bit, whining. When Helldivers first came out, there was mention that at some point they would have to make a PSN account. At some point. Then that day came and everybody cried and whined. Now, people had bought the game. Yes, they invested their $60 in the game or whatever, $60, $70 in the game. Now they got to make a PSN account that they can't, so they want refunds. Ghost of Tsushima, they haven't bought the game yet. So if they have to make a PSN account, they don't have to buy the game. So
Well,
it's a
the
completely different situation.
People got some pre-orders in.
Wasn't Helldivers in
Digital
some sort of
pre-order. It's the
free-to-play
fakest,
model, or
weirdest thing in the
was it
world.
under PlayStation
No,
Plus or something?
No, it wasn't. It was $40. It was $39.99 for the game.
Okay.
But yeah, it wasn't no free to play. And
I don't know why I thought it was free to play.
Because it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a live service game.
Budget game. Yeah.
For PlayStation to like want to be, I guess, successful on PC, you're going to have to sign into a PSN account eventually for all of it. I mean, that's going to be their business model. They're not going to give it away like how Xbox basically gives it away. Oh, you got Game Pass, but like you can still buy it.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna go the way that like TV shows and film is going. It's just gonna be all subscription. You're just gonna have a subscription for each major publisher. Eventually, there'll be like a bunch.
Yep.
Same
people complaining about it. The same people that make.
I mean, it's the way it's going to be.
To
Unfortunately, yeah.
25% discount on their Grubhub next order or something. It's like, make the damn account. Like it's not nothing hard. But and from PlayStation, I see why PlayStation wants you to, because I'm sure they want to patent their numbers to investors to make it seem like, hey, we got this many more people signed up for PSN. You don't have to pay the subscription.
It doesn't cost any money for a PSN account, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
don't forget
this
the
is
data
not
farming.
Probably anything. Yeah, anything to do with this, but the major hacks of the PSN.
Yeah. Well,
have been pretty bad over the years.
That's an argument a lot of people make.
Okay.
My
Sony
info
can't.
My info is safer with Steam. Sony, they get broken into every other year. We're look at what time it is. We're past due for another hack. There goes my info. But Sony is data farming, I'm sure, because today's day and age, people's account info is it's money. It's worth a nickel. It's worth a dime. So Sony's just doing it wrong. Fix yourself, Sony.
Mine ain't worth shit. Ain't worth two wooden nickels. People steal my identity. They're gonna give it back to me and apologize.
Sorry, go.
But anyway, so Sony's screwing up on that front. Let's see what else we got. Limited run game Doug, his Twitter X account suspended for trademark infringement. I guess he was saying some wacko ultra left wing woke stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the. Who cares?
I told Sean about this. He's got like a new company that he helped found. They haven't put out any games yet.
What do they call it?
What's the name of it? I can't remember.
It's like
isn't that Rock place? Rock something?
Yeah, Rock something. And I think they're out of California. He's not listed on the website, but somebody. I mean, it's hearsay, but why would somebody make that up? It's not. He was like one of the investors.
Interesting, out of California.
I think it's Rocket Games. Rocket Games.
Would it be where those Shantae 3DSs fell off the truck and were being sold on eBay? They were coming from California.
Oh man,
I'd be interested to hear what happened if they ever have that, or limited run games documentary in 10 years. Mm-hmm. Why he left the company?
Well, because he messed around with some broad in the break room, and I guess he wasn't supposed to, and shit went south. I don't know the whole story. Sean, do you know it?
I heard it was basically that, like HR type situation, sexual whatever.
So he was forced out. Basically,
from what I heard, all right. The woman that got fired from the freaking brony fucking, that whole debacle, when she got fired, like the person that took her job ended up having like a relationship with him. So then they booted him. There was a whole drama situation. So
some woman there made some salacious posts on Twitter or something, and then she got canned for her.
No. She never made salacious posts. She got fired for following libs of TikTok or right wing politics, Trump, stuff like that. She got
Salacious,
fired.
yeah.
No, she got fired for just following that. Okay, nothing
You- you
salacious.
can-
Salacious
fault.
is sexual. All
We
right?
don't know why she got fired. I remember the whole thing. We don't remember. We don't know exactly.
I mean,
why she
I
got
watched
fired.
interviews of her, and that's what she said.
That's what she said, but she could have just been a terrible.
But that's yeah, but that's also what purple. That's also what Purple Tinker or whatever the hell that guy's name was. Was screaming and yelling about.
They could have used it as an excuse to fire, but she could have just been a terrible employee, right?
Mhm.
We don't know. We don't
Right.
know. Anyway,
Yeah. So SLR.
anyway, so he's got a new
company.
company and then the website, and honestly, the games don't look that interesting. There's two. They haven't opened them up for pre-order yet, but I don't know if Sean
Rocket Games.
I keep-
There's
Yeah.
too many. There's too many of these companies to keep up with.
It's insane.
They're keeping physical alive. Come on, boys. They need our support.
Yeah.
In their best cell phone games.
Xbox closes down more shit. Arcane Austin, Alpha Dog Games, Tango Gameworks. Those are the fuckers who did Hi-Fi Rush, and Roundhouse Studios. Oh, I got a meme for them here. Yeah, they're just shutting all that shit down. Because they are evil, digital only sons of bitches. I don't know.
I say good. I say there's too
Nah,
much.
man, they make some good games. I got.
No, I'm not talking about the actual companies, but them like getting rid of all these companies. There's too much bloat. It's just too much going on. I'm not talking about the individual company, but there's got to be cutbacks. Maybe they take like 10 people from those companies and put them all into one thing. So that's your meme.
No, this is the meme. Yeah.
I just think there's no like middle. There's not a lot of middle-sized games anymore.
No.
There's only games that are just like they take 6 years. They take $2 billion. They
And
have
it's
to
always
be a success,
yeah,
or
it's always
they're like 5-team studio. Yeah,
it's always make or break. There's one game. It's make or break. And if they could continue making good games, yeah, they'll stick around. If they can't, boom, get them out. Get the fuck out. But no,
I mean, these companies had the choice when Microsoft bought them to say yes or no, basically, and they knew that was going to be a risk, But if Microsoft didn't buy them, they probably would have gone bankrupt in the first place anyway.
Are you victim blaming?
It does sound like it. It sounds like the employees of these companies that had nothing to do with the sale.
I'm saying
It's
there's
their
too many
fault.
employees in these companies that sit around and do dick squat, all right, and drink cappuccinos all fucking day, and then they got 5
Sean
people
thinks
that
that game
fucking
developers are play ping pong all day.
Yeah,
They do.
In the break.
90% of them probably do, and then the other 10% is actually making a goddamn game.
That's
There you
every
go.
workplace, though.
You
That's
heard it here.
every workplace in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
You heard it here. You heard it here. Studios, it's your fault. It's your own fucking fault. So there you go. And speaking of same thing, Hi-Fi Rush by Tango Gameworks, who got the axe. Hi-Fi Rush is still getting a physical release by Limited Run. Limited Run's coming out with that.
And that's because Microsoft owns it. So it's a Microsoft-owned property. So
How many Limited Run Xbox games are there? There's like
Not
four.
many.
Bunch now. It's at least 10, I think.
Is there?
There's a lot of them ones that they've been coming out with. They've been coming out with Xbox, like the high-profile ones, like the
Yeah,
Turtles and the Didn't they come out with Castlevania for them too now? I'm trying to remember.
Jurassic
Castlevania on
Park
Xbox.
the Jurassic Park one had a Xbox release.
Well, you can almost
Keep going.
Yeah, it'd be funny if LRG didn't make one for Xbox just to spite their face for closing down Tiger's GameWorks. I mean, that's what I'd do. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. What else we got? Special Reserve Games are scalping their own product. Inscription. Inscription is up for grabs in their own eBay store.
Yeah.
You guys hear about this? You guys hear about this?
You
Yeah.
blame them? You blame them though? You blame
No, I mean,
Talk about a fall from grace, that company.
them? Oh,
They were like the best company when they first started.
Yep.
how do we feel about it? Do you guys think it's cool? Or, I mean, it's,
No, it's fucked up.
I mean, it's what it is. What it is. If they're not gonna do it, somebody else is gonna do it. Might as well.
Well, that
if
game-
I got extra shit stock.
That game
And-
shot up to like $200, and
Which one?
inscription.
The
Spelled
past
with
week.
a Y.
Oh, Inscription. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like Special Reserve selling it for $200 on their eBay. They're selling it for like 70 or 80, but it's still more than retail. It's just
I mean, I don't know.
That's not as bad then.
It's still terrible. I don't know. They should just sell it for. They should put it up for grabs in their own store at the original price that they sold it for.
so you could
That's
buy
what
it. and sell it for
NG
200.
directed,
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
NG Dev or whatever. They found more of the was it Gunlord X,
Mhm.
and they
The
just
Switch
put it up.
one. Yeah.
They just put it up for. They found more, and they were just like, "Here you go, regular price."
I love these companies who just happen to find more shit. Fuck all you guys, fucking with your finding your secret stash. Fucking inventory your shit properly. Fucking,
Right.
it's like the Indiana Jones warehouse at the end of
Well, it's all the bloat in these companies. Will it's the bloat?
Exactly. It's the
Oh,
bloat.
man.
Nobody's
bloat.
doing their job.
Yeah, they're all playing ping pong.
That's why they have to fire them.
Shut them down. Shut it down. Too many ping pong players up in this bitch.
There's too much crunch. We got to get
Table
off.
tennis.
We got to get off by 3:00, or we're gonna be crunching.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know,
gotta
I go to
go
work
walk
at 8 in
home,
the morning, and I
right?
don't get home till like midnight. I can't complain about crunch. You know.
Well, these guys, they number one, they need to inventory their shit better. Keep better records. Know what they have. Oh man, selling the. I don't like it. Special reserve games. Shame on you. You're freaking scalping your own shit. Put it up.
I think the site's down. The website's down.
Website's down. They started. An eBay.
Oh, they had no other choice. My bad. Fuck you.
Yeah, of course. Of course. You got no choice. So
We got
only
no
they make it
choice.
click buck. Fuck it.
They have all their. They have basically almost all their releases up on that store.
their eBay store.
Mhm.
Are they all being sold for more than they were being offered when they were first dropped?
Nah, $30-$40, stuff like that.
I don't know.
They're also reprinting.
Don't say reprint. No, you can say reprint.
Two of their games are being reprinted. Yeah.
By who?
Well, Devolvers is Sean probably knows. Demon Throttle.
For PS4 or for Switch?
I think PS4 and Switch.
I think the rumor is Inscription also, the one that like shot up in price.
Well, they're doing a 3-pack of Demon Throttle. Can't think of the other two.
Now I will say this.
That's the one that you showed me, the PAL Switch release.
Yeah, but I think it's coming ESRB too.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
I will say this. I would rather they scalp their own product than reprint it. So, 'cause
Well, it's getting reprinted. Will
Well, it's not a reprint; it's a collection.
Nah, it's a reprint. Dude.
Demon Throttle, which we all were promised that would never be released digitally.
It still hasn't been released digitally, has it?
God damn,
Doesn't matter at this point. There's more physical copies in the world than there's people that want to play it.
True.
Sorry, but you know what? The quality of a game has never been a reflection of its collectability. You know what I mean? It's got to be fewer than, as long as there's fewer of this game than that game. But that game's better. But this game is fewer. You're gonna go for the fewer games because you're freaking gross collectors and filthy gross collectors, all of you.
Arab
Congratulations.
drift cars.
Yeah, VGB
Got my copy.
reprint. I know he's doing it, drives me mad. Nintendo reaffirms their continued support for physical media, despite their sales saying physical to digital sales favors digital. So they're not gonna. Yeah, there you go. There's that.
That's a good thing. At least we
Yeah,
know
it's-
that there's going to be physicals. The question's out of the.
It's
Just
Nintendo,
hopefully they
though.
put
Nobody
more
collects
of the
that.
game on the cart versus having you download it.
I'm interested
Yeah.
to see what they do with that because they always complain about how the biggest size Switch cart. They always complain about how expensive one is, and I mean, what are they going to do? Because the games are only going to get bigger. So, what medium is going to come out? I really
Well,
wish
they
that they
still
would make
predict-
cartridges that look like little NES cartridges.
I think they
That's
predict
cool.
that the storage medium is going to be cheaper than discs eventually. So,
Yeah.
but it hasn't happened yet, I guess.
I don't know.
They also don't always use the biggest carts to put their games on because it costs
Right.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
Those
I heard
cards-
recently it was like the debate over whether or not they'll do what Sony has done, and
Right.
other companies where they sell you the upgraded version if they were to do 4K or something.
Well,
I don't know if Nintendo would do that.
Like
the Nintendo 2 official announcement was promised to come within a year. So you guys, you Nintendo people got that to look forward to. Also, Nintendo specs were leaked, and they're all still less than my smartphone. So whatever. I don't know, dude. Something Nintendo. But anyway, I don't know.
I heard they're about like Xbox Series S type levels.
Which is Series S? Is that the one before the latest?
No, it's
I
the
think-
latest, but it's the digital one.
Well, yeah, you can Google it. I don't care to discuss it because I don't know jack shit about teraflops and FPSs and shit. I just put the damn game in. And
I'll
play
show
it.
you a fucking teraflop, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2, go, specs have been leaked. We're going to get an official announcement within a year, and Nintendo is backing up physical stuff. So good for you, Nintendo. We wish you the best. Well, I don't, but these guys do. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, well, it's been a slow news week, but this was announced. The Nintendo World Championships NES Edition Deluxe set, and people went crazy, dude. Oh, I gotta have it.
That was me.
Did you guys pre-order yours?
That was me.
No.
No,
I
Matt?
did.
Yeah, I bought it the second it was announced. It was online.
Did you, Will?
No, dude. I stand up when I pee. But no,
I ordered the I ordered the American and the Japanese copy.
Oh, and I just happen to have a
Man of
picture.
taste.
Here's the Japanese copy comes with 2 controllers, so there's that.
Yeah.
Um,
And they're making those controllers available at retail also in Japan.
what
Which-
separately?
Yes, yeah, because before you could only get those controllers from the Nintendo store. You had to have a Nintendo account, like online account. So if you didn't have a Japanese online account, you could not buy those controllers. It's the same
What?
with the,
Hold on. You gotta have an account to buy controllers. Blasphemy. But I can't have an account to play Helldivers. The hell? Goodness. People, I
So-
don't get it.
It's
What
the
game?
same. It's the same in the U.S. You have to have the online account to buy the U.S. controllers, but I don't know why they're not giving us the controllers in the U.S. one. They're shafting us. Giving us
Because
the old rimrod.
Japan holds a grudge. That's why. What games are on this thing? I'm trying to look at it. I can see who's the guy with the hammer perched over the back of his head at the top.
Ice
Is
climbers.
that Snow
Ice
Goons?
climbers,
Ice climbers. I
balloon
guess-
fight.
Oh, I thought those were butt. Those are balloons.
It's balloons.
Okay.
It's
Then
like-
Zelda, Kid Icarus.
It's got like 13 games. They came out with some on the 3DS and Wii U that were pretty fun, called the NES Remix. So I'm assuming they're going to be very similar to those.
Yeah.
So they're just
Something
saying,
like the on the Wii U as well.
They're a lot of fun.
I
They're
think
like
the whole
bite-sized little games that you play, little mini games.
I'm disappointed in it. I think the whole name of it is a sham. It's just a, get us collectors all riled
yeah,
up
well,
over it.
dude, fucking people went nuts. I mean,
Well,
it's-
The Nintendo World Championship cart for the NES is one of the most expensive video games of all time. So you slap that name on a box and everybody's going to go, "Whoa." And it only has 2 of those actual games on that fucking cart.
Yeah, where's Tetris?
Yeah, no Tetris.
Yeah.
well, I can see Zelda. Looks like Excite Bike, Kid Icarus. There's what the pink thing, Kirby.
Kirby.
I guess that's Samus from Metroid. Look, we got Zelda from Nintendo over here. Excuse me, Link, whatever, dude. And then those other games. So all these games aren't on there, or they
Yes,
are.
They are.
No,
No, but they're snippets.
What do you mean
It's
a
all-
snippet? It's not the full game.
No, it's not the full game.
It's just enough to compete with.
It's like speed run challenges. Everything's gonna have different challenges. It's all speed. It's competition. You can play up to with 8
So
players.
remixed versions of the games, Will.
Dude, this shit just got lame. Well, excuse that's how I feel about it anyway.
So what's annoying about it is they really should have just called this NEX Remix Part 3 because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
That's what Remix did. They gave you little snippets of the games and changed them up a little bit where you play the level backwards or this or that. If they were going to put out the World Championship, I would have bought it with the 3 original games. I thought that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you there you go,
Sorry,
guys.
sir.
Nintendo.
Well, we could probably open up that and put a ROM in there and then use it.
That's not the
There
same.
you go. Yeah.
It's all the same, dude. All right, last piece we got here. EA is looking at putting in-game ads in their AAA games. CEO says we'll be very thoughtful as we move into that, and I'll be very thoughtful as I boycott your shit. EA.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
get
they already
that.
have ads in their sports games.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's background shit. That makes sense. I mean, it's what do they call it? I wouldn't call it an ad. I would call that product placement. You know what I mean? It's just like product placement on any sports field. You got it's just background bullshit. But I mean, boycotting EA is gonna be really simple for me because
For
I
real.
haven't bought anything from them since Def Jam Fight for New York. I don't know about you guys. Other than sports games, what do they do? Do they have any? I'm just trying to think.
Don't they have the Jedi games? That's them, right?
Yeah.
And they
Uh-huh,
have
Star
some racing
Wars.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Star Wars, bunch of racing titles.
EA Sports,
It's in the game. I'm sorry. It's just
Battlefield.
They've been
Battlefield,
talking about
same.
doing that they've been talking about doing that for years. They keep getting, I think,
It takes
tied up
2.
in certain countries because a lot of countries don't allow. They see some of it as like gambling with the loot boxes and all that because they tried all that. So now they want to instead of that put ads in there. So I guess they're gonna have to go around all this litigation on that crap too. It's just like, dude, make a fucking game and just leave it. Tecmo Super Bowl. There you go. Good game. Classic game. You're still playing it right now, 40 years later.
Hey, if they want to make their games like $30 and put ads in it, I'm cool for it. But don't charge me $70 for a game and still put ads in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they're already getting paid twice. Yeah, it's
Right.
bullshit.
And if you don't want to see the ads, it's a $10 upcharge, probably, right?
Yeah.
When I turn my
Get an
Amazon
EA
Fire,
account.
I turn my Amazon Fire Stick on now. I get ads like when I turn it on. That never
Oh,
used to be the case.
Wow. I know Amazon kind of changed that. They want you to pay like $2 to not see the ads now.
I can.
But like, I just turn on the device, and like I used to be able to just select YouTube, select Netflix, whatever. And now like you turn it on, and it's like automatically showing you an ad. Yeah, it's nuts.
It's nuts.
I can handle Prime ads. I can handle Netflix ads. It's YouTube ads that have gotten fucking out of hand, dude. I really.
Nah, you gotta pay for that premium. I can't go back. I gotta pay for the premium.
Yeah,
they gave me 3 months free, and I'm. What the hell is that?
They're starting to show 2 ads in a row now. Before, when you could skip them. It used to be 1 ad, you could skip it.
On YouTube?
I'll be right back.
All right, no problem, man.
Nah, that's one thing I gotta pay for. Is I can't go back. Once you go premium, you can't go back on premium.
That's not how the saying goes, but okay.
It's something like that. Once you go premium, you can't get it. I don't know, whatever.
They gave me 3 months of free premium, and I was like, yeah, or like 2.5 months. It was some fucking ridiculous length of time, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. And then all of a sudden it came back with a vengeance, dude. I'm talking about 20-second, 35 seconds. I used to be able to you're gonna put an ad? Well, I'm gonna stop it and start again. Stop it and start again. I could do that twice, and all of a sudden, boom, the video would start. Not anymore, dude. 45-second ad. Stop, start again. 45-second ad. Damn it! It's just I gotta fight it for a full minute just to get that out.
I watch YouTube all day at work, and the ad comes on, and typically after 5 seconds.
Wait, hold on, time out. You watch YouTube all day at work? How is that any better than fucking playing ping pong all day at work? It's your fault people don't have heat in fucking Long Island.
I think you fixed my heat. I keep hearing them.
I got an ear set. All right. Well, anyway, let me get to it. So you don't want to see me without I end up talking to myself. I'm a crazy man, because I'm by myself for 8 hours a day. So I need something. So I press the skip button. But sometimes I'm like, knee deep in shit, and I can't fucking press the skip button. And a Best Buy ad comes on. Have you ever just let the Best Buy ad run? It's like 45 minutes. It's telling you how to install a television on your wall. It's like, first take the screws and the lug nut and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I just wanted to watch this 5-minute fucking YouTube video, and I'm watching a 40-minute fucking Best Buy ad.
Yeah. What is it? $10 a month, James? Is that what they're charging?
We do the family thing. You can have 5 people in a family. Just get to do a family thing and have people split it. It's like $20.
Nobody's getting my $10.
How old is she? Damn it, I forgot. It's my 7-year-old. My 7-year-old's not kicking in. You know what I'm saying?
Time for the month. For the premium, baby. No, what was I gonna say? If you guys have Android though, right?
Yeah. Well, I do.
Yeah, there's hacks out there that you can watch YouTube for free on those things.
James, I'm gonna be 45 years old this year.
Come
I'm not
on.
hacking my phone. I don't care about technology that much to be hacking shit and
it's just an app
product ring and Angelina Jolie in it and this and that. And, no. I turn it on, it works until it breaks, and then I get a new one.
All right, guys, let's get this out of the way real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the hey Sean, get premium. This is the Facebook post of the week.
Facebook post of the week.
This one comes to us from a video game Facebook group that I don't want to give any credit to, but I thought it was funny. So I bought 20 replacement PS2 games from a listing on eBay. This is what I received. Bunch of Hannah Montana. They're all sealed, dude. Yeah, shit.
Well, it's been nice cases though.
Yeah, get them graded. Well, actually, they're not because they are blue cases. Ew, what the hell is going on there?
That's crazy.
I don't know, but yeah, I thought that was funny, so I thought I'd share it. We do have a runner-up. Hold on, where is it? I gotta get better organized doing this shit. No, those are just more memes. No, that's not it. It'll come up later. But yeah, that was a Facebook post of the week. Very anticlimactic. I know. Oh yeah, here we go. This is reported from our group, Bella Margani. Sorry to dox you, Bella, but she did not enjoy Omar Salinas's sales post. I guess because the right way. This woman, you can't see it, but she's got a freaking Trump tattoo on her thigh.
Imagine hating me, and I'm just down by the river doing this.
Jesus,
it's crazy.
That's
I
one
was
way to sell
cracking
it.
up when I saw that.
I thought it was hilarious too. And you know what? The guy's a marketing genius. He's getting a lot of traffic to his
brand.
his sales post there. So yeah, congratulations, Omar. You are a marketing genius. Let's just get into it. This is package time.
It's package time.
I'm gonna go first because I ain't got shit.
I thought
I
you
got-
had shit.
I got one turd this week. It's Mother's Day. Mother's Day's tomorrow, and I am focusing on my resources on my the mother of my lovely child, aka my baby mama. And I got one game. I got one game that came in with this week, and this is a Twin Bee deluxe pack. It is a PlayStation Best, not Greatest Hits, PlayStation Best. So, this is a shooter. I tried it. I didn't like it. It was just too. I don't know. It's too. Like I said, it was too retro, and it just didn't jive with me. But yeah, it's a shooter game, and you go pew pew pew, and that's pretty much it. But it looks pretty. I will give it that. I got the there it is, the spine card. That's always a good thing to have with Japanese games. And but yeah, it's a shooter. Twin Bees, I guess, is a popular series. I got stoked. It was at the right price, and so I picked this up. But I'm not very happy with it, but oh well.
Well, if you don't like it, I'll take it off your hands.
Seriously, you want this?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, dude. You've given me enough free games, so.
Oh, no, I'll buy it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll sell it to you. The filthy dude, you got that much humanity from me, and it's gone. And the filthy reseller is stepping forward. Yeah, let's go. I just made a sale. But yeah, that's what I got for this week. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
I've been holding it, and that's why I freaking. Sorry, I'm gonna go.
Who's going?
Alrighty. I'll go real quick here. Just got a couple things. I'm obviously going for a PlayStation 4 PlayStation Hits collection. So I got the infamous Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. And then I got probably one of the hardest games to find for the set. It is Dragon Ball Xenoverse XV. Very hard to find when it comes to the PlayStation Hits version of it.
You're gonna open it, right?
Yeah, right. I already have it, like the blue copy. And then I got this one. This is another controller that I found that is a employee controller. It looked so I literally just got home and I jumped on here, so I haven't really messed with it too much, but it looks just like it's that color there, but inside of it has the 2023 stand. So these were given to partners for the PS that worked with PlayStation. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but like these two, this one here and then this one, come with the 2022 stand. This one comes with the 2023 stand. Like I said, I just haven't really looked at it too much, so I don't think anything other than
Is it
that
just a
is
blue
different.
controller?
That's what I'm thinking. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
I got home and I just opened the box. So, but yeah, another employee controller. We'll see. Doesn't say like not for sale like the other ones too. So it might just be something.
More secrets from James.
Secrets. And that's it, y'all.
You know, when you found that, there should have also been an email to me. Yo,
there's one. I've only seen one. This is the only one I've seen.
mm-hmm.
If I see another one, I'll let you know, my man. My man.
Mm-hmm. All right. What did I get this week? Well, I went to GameStop. I got one game at GameStop. For some reason, every time I see this used, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, every time I see this used at GameStop, I bring it up to the counter. This is multiple GameStops for the past like 2 or 3 years. I bring it up to the counter, and the guy behind the counter says, "We can't find the disc." And finally, they found the disc.
Of course.
So,
they have a steelbook version of that game too.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think I have it on the Xbox, but I wanted the PlayStation version.
Mm-hmm.
Then not much this week, just regular like the PlayStation 5 releases that kind of came out this week. Which is this came in today. Neptunia Game Maker, Re-Evolution. Can't go wrong with a good old Neptunia game. These are
I'm glad I waited on that one because that came out in like Japan early. I mean, not early, but a while ago, and
quite a while ago, right?
Yeah.
I almost jumped the gun on that one. There is one that I bought by mistake that's in this pile. This one I was very surprised about. It's probably the fastest shipping time from limited run ever. We get the Forest Cathedral.
Yeah.
Limited run put this up for pre-order like what 2-3 weeks ago, and they actually said in stock, ready to ship. So it is a numbered release. 91. Yeah. They did actually put a number on this, didn't they? Yeah, they said that this was going to be a limited release.
Yeah, I think it's still available too. But...
It is still available, but they don't do many of that anymore. This looks like a real banger. I'll be jumping on this. Broadsword Warlord.
Yeah, I got that too. I'm like, this thing looks GS2 games. You can't go wrong with those.
So, we got also from limited run. Been waiting about a year for this one. Witchwood.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot what this game actually is. Explore charming world of witchcraft and fairy tales in this magical crafting adventure game. God, I'm so stoked that they made this game. I need that. All right, some imports. Assault Suit Lenos 2 Saturn Tribute. So obviously it's the Saturn game of Assault Suit Lenos. I believe the digital version does have English. This game does have English. It's an old game that has English. The menus in it are in English. The menus for this are in English. Everything's playable. You don't need English. You just miss out on the story. Which I found a little annoying because I kind of wanted to see what they were saying. Not that it really matters much, but I have a feeling another company is going to be putting this out. Probably limited or whatnot. That's why they withheld the English on the Japanese version. This one I was so stoked on this one, and because the cover is like the best cover art of all time. And I ordered it, and then I remembered that it is getting a PAL release, which I already have on pre-order. But this cover is just too badass, and that's Beholgar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, that's getting a PAL release too.
Yeah, you can get it off of VGNY from the Censura games.
Oh, that's right. It is right.
Yeah,
it is right.
This is basically straight up like a Sega Genesis game. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. But God, that cover, that is
cover is sick.
that
Is that a reversible cover?
no.
No.
No reversible cover. We got I think you showed this one. Dragons Command the Flame. This was like a real-time strategy RTS game. Yeah, some of the boring ones. Winning Post 10, 2024 edition.
Oh, yeah.
Koei Tecmo. Hopefully VGP reprints that one, right? We're gonna need that. This one, I think it's a rhythm game. Yeah, and I want to try it out. Gunvolt Records. Real. This does have English. It is a rhythm game. If Will was here, there'd probably be a horny boy thing flashing.
I'm here, and I missed it. Oh, fucking you! Yeah, why not?
I'm a horny boy.
I got back just in time for that.
We got 3 more. I don't know, this artsy fartsy game. A Tale of Paper Refolded. This just came out. You can get it everywhere. When it first came out, VGP said that they were only selling it, and then all of a sudden it's like all over Best Buy.
Because BGP reprinted it.
You're saying BGP lied? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Another game I waited over a year for from Limited Run, Death Wish Enforcers.
1969.
Yeah, this game looks pretty badass. Looks like a classic style beat 'em up.
Yeah, 69 when
It's gonna
cops
be
were still
hell,
doing
man.
God's work and beating up filthy hippies.
And then finally we got the Guilty Gear Strive anniversary collection. Comes with a very nice steel book.
I don't know why they only came with that version. Like, I really didn't need this big ass box.
Yeah, I know, because it's just the vanilla game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the vanilla game. And they've already, and this is the steel book. Didn't they release
one that's in the?
That's the same one as the steelbook version.
Let me grab mine. Let's see. I think it is.
And it comes with a huge, thick, heavy art book. So, but I had the Japanese version of this, which has all the DLC codes. So, I was pissed when they announced this in the United States.
My son asked me for that game for his birthday, and I cheaped out. I went and I was looking at the ESRB versions. Peggy for you.
Guilty Gear?
Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive, yeah.
And that's
Let me see that steelbook, Sean.
Yeah. It's hard to get it out, so I'll just pick it up like this. The only thing I see is different here is it has the 25th anniversary sticker on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only difference. You got that 25th anniversary thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one that came in the deluxe edition. The ultimate edition.
Deluxe edition.
Yeah.
So there's something inside of the steelbook. I think it's like art cards or something, but the actual game just has the season pass codes. I wish they just would have put it on the disc.
Filthy Gear.
So I think I have like 4 versions of that game. No. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I don't know about the PS5 version, but the PS4 ESRB was more than retail, so he didn't get it.
Yeah. That's it. More than what?
I can't remember. Was it 16? I can't remember, but my cheap ass is like, this kid's not a collector. I'll just give him the Peggy one. James, did you already show off all your stuff?
It's Matt's turn.
Oh, right, Matt. Now we're getting to the filthy.
I made it back in time. Sorry, my daughter had a nightmare or something, so she has joined us next to me, watching her Genevieve's Playhouse.
There you go.
Fascinating stuff. So So like Sean mentioned before, Tecmo Super Bowl has a long history of
We keep showing
people loving
Sean.
the game.
No, we fixed it. We fixed it.
So a guy was selling these on Facebook, and they're all reproductions, but it's kind of cool having the original cartridge, especially if you're playing with friends or something.
Wait. The boxes are repros?
These are going to be just cartridges for the NES. So I have Tecmo Super Bowl 2013,
Very cool.
Tecmo Super Bowl 13. So they all have updated rosters. I think a lot of them they are modded files, so they added the ability to have more than the original. I don't know if it was 28 teams at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that now there's 32 NFL teams, but they did some mods and stuff to them. So there's Tecmo Super Bowl 15, Tecmo Super Bowl 14.
I think it's so cool that they do that. Like,
yeah, and they I don't know if they still come out with them, but they would come out with them every year through like the Tecmo Super Bowl forums online. You could order it. So this guy was just selling them online for pretty cheap. So I got the whole. Thank you. Sorry, my daughter's handing me something. Thank you. I got RBI Baseball 2014, and I think this must be based on RBI Baseball 1.
wow.
Which that should be in it. Just got David Ortiz on the cover.
I never even thought about RBI Baseball updated rosters. That's cool. I used to love RBI Baseball.
Yeah, well, we play RBI 3 all the time at work. So that's got like I think 1986 and 1990 rosters on that RBI 3, which is really good. And then finally, Tecmo Super Bowl Unrivaled, which I think is like the best players from every team.
That's awesome.
So it's like a great of. And these, I mean, I don't know how much they go for now, but I remember when I got one about 15 years ago or 10 years ago, it was about like 30 or 40 bucks just for one. And I got all these for like $8 each. So it was a pretty good deal. I don't know what I'll do with them. I'll probably resell them. No, I'm just kidding. I'll play them.
Yeah,
I got them to play. I didn't buy them to resell. So, sorry, that's my daughter whining in the corner. But I did buy some other stuff, and I won't show all of it off because it was a lot of stuff. A guy hit me up locally, knows I buy games. I almost thought he was just jerking my chain for a while because he sent me some photos, and I was like, "Wow, these are some pretty nice games." And he wanted me to offer, and I hate giving guys offers with no price in mind, because 9 times out of 10 they get mad because you didn't offer them more than eBay.
Start at $1.
Yeah, I had somebody like last week. They sent me like an NES that looked like somebody threw up on it. Like 3 or 4 like loose like $2 games and like 1 or 2 like $20 complete in box games. And sorry, my daughter is hijacking the whole podcast.
It's good, dude.
And I was like, well, I can give you $70 for everything, which I thought was more than generous. Oh my god. It's life. These toddlers.
She's like, nope, you give them too much. You give them too much.
They only get older.
She's mad because I'm not signed into my YouTube, so she has to watch ads. So.
Yeah, Sean.
And I offered him like $70, and the guy was like, "Yeah, no, thank you. This is worth like a few $100." Like I was like, "Your Nintendo, like it's not even clean. Like, what do you expect?" But that is usually what I get. But this guy, we went back and forth for a while, and we finally came up with a good number. It was still a pretty good deal. And it was a box of complete in box NES games and a system and some loose games. So some of these I upgraded. So I had the first one here is a mint in box Ninja Turtles 1 for the NES. This I already owned, but I needed the upgrade. This is one that I didn't own complete, but I had Tiny Toon Adventures 2, Trouble in Wacky Land. This is back when Konami had the license for Looney Tunes, and they made some great. Konami was just at their peak at this time. One I have a lot of nostalgia for is Super Off Road. Another one I owned loose, but I never owned it complete. So this is like a really fun 4-player game, like a fun party game for the Nintendo. This one was an upgrade, Bubble Bobble. The box I had was in kind of rough shape, so this is definitely going. All these are going into the collection. Kind of a hidden gem, the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty tough game, but it's like a side-scrolling action game. I don't know if anybody remembers the Young Indiana Jones from the early '90s.
I still have the VHS set.
Yeah, pretty solid series.
I sat down and watched that whole series on about a year ago. I watched all of them. I was like, my favorite episode was when he hung out with Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt was a badass.
Did you watched all? You really enjoyed him again as an adult? I'll have to go back and watch.
I never watched him as a child. I didn't have that sort of programming in the country I lived in, but I watched them as an adult, and I was like, some of them were good, some of them were just fell asleep.
Yeah, they're not. I think they're like different actors and stuff too, right? I'm trying to remember.
Well, he ages a little bit. I mean, in the beginning he's like a small child, and then later, as the series goes on, he grows up into a young adult.
Well, it's River Phoenix, isn't it?
No, that was just in the movie. Phoenix.
Sean Patrick Flannery.
Young Indiana
Sean
Jones.
Patrick Flannery is one of them, I think.
No,
he's on the cover.
That's in the movie.
That's him.
In the TV show, I thought it was okay. Oh, that's right. River Phoenix was in the movie. Yes, that's Sean Patrick Flannery. Yes. I haven't seen the show in many years, but I have all the VHS. I bought those when the show was still on television.
VHS 2 retro. Anyway.
So this is Darkwing Duck, really great NES game. I had owned this as well. This is an upgrade. Somebody's getting my old copy. Remains to be named.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ding ding ding, ding.
And the one that I really needed, I didn't even have it loose, was Bubble Bobble 2, complete.
That's
in
a
really
great
nice
line.
condition. It's funny because I have a buddy that I almost bought this from about a month ago, and he just wasn't ready to get rid of it. So now I have this one. So that was it. There's a lot more, but I don't need to show it. And maybe Sean, if he buys some of it, he can show it at a later date.
That and Young India, those are some tough games to find. You know,
Matt, I broke the unspoken rule of chat groups, and I shared your picture that you shared in the Retro City chat group. Where you immediately showed, "Hey, Sean, check this shit out." I was like, "Look."
I gave it to Sean too.
well, no, and I told Will, I said, I'll just hit him up, and he's like, "No, you can't. I can't break the rule." I said, "Believe me, in 5 minutes, Matt's gonna send me this picture," and within 5 minutes, you sent me the picture.
And I also know that I can't. Will doesn't keep secrets. So
I do. Well,
everything that I say,
it's not a secret. Stop it. It's not a secret. We're among friends here. Snitches get stitches and all, but come on now. But anyway, either way, Matt, I expect my commission. So, oh my god.
Yes. What would you like? Would you like another cute mascot platformer?
You missed it.
Matt sent me the picture.
I'm only going to send you games, no money. Yeah, I'll pay you in games.
You missed
Matt
it.
sent me the picture. I didn't even hesitate. I just said yes. There's some of those I want.
Earlier, while you were gone, I sold Sean a video game. So I offered to give it to him for free, but he wouldn't take it. But Matt busted my balls, and he hurt my feelings earlier today. and he told Will takes. What'd you call me? He called me a filthy speculator. And I
No,
take games from
No,
Sean.
Will,
I can pull it up and read it.
Will, I still want it for free, but for the sake of the show, I figured I'd offer money. to
Oh
make
no,
myself
too late,
good.
dude. It's on record, dude. This is a matter of public record.
Recorded.
I will clip that shit and send it back. But you said no. I'm kidding. You know what?
I
I'll
don't
make
care.
it.
No, I feel it.
No.
Let's get into.
Whoa, what the hell?
I'll never get tired of that.
All right, what the hell, Matt? Did you play this before? You played this last time?
yeah, with the like garbled,
Yep.
pixelated
Images.
pictures. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we're-
great.
Where's
Yes.
AJ?
All right, we're gonna jump into it, y'all versus the audience, and let me see. I don't want to load up the actual images yet. Let me get that.
I won the last one.
No,
totally
dude,
won the last.
Sean, it's us versus them. We're a team here. It's a team.
Yeah, I won it.
not-
All right.
right.
What the hell? We'll get into it. Pixelated images. The
Is
theme
AJ
for
here?
this-
That's what I'm looking for. I haven't seen AJ in the chat.
No, he's not there.
What up, Gore?
Um,
Gore just got here. Perfect time, he said.
Uh-oh. Perfect. The theme for this is, since Mother's Day is tomorrow, hope you got your guys' mothers something. These are all going to be women on the cover of these games.
Mm.
So kind of give you a little heads up.
Are they going to be kind
Horny
of
women?
I'm a horny boy.
Hell yeah.
You never know. All right. Without further ado, we'll jump into this one here.
Ooh. I see flesh colors. Hold on. I don't know. Look, is it a
Is that
PS?
Dark Alliance too? No.
It's a PS1 game, right? So
That's correct. PS1.
Oh, I would have never guessed that.
Oh my God! Did Gore get it?
No, he's thinking the right.
And Will has a full set.
Don't tell people.
Is it licensed to drive by Mary Kate?
Is it
Was it a Lindsay Lohan game? No.
I am stumped. It's a woman on there. PS1. Fatal Frame?
Nope.
Okay.
She's wearing pink.
I'll give you another hint. She played Clarissa.
Clarissa knows it all.
Sabrina
Yep.
the Teenage Witch.
That is correct.
Oh shit.
That is correct.
This is a tough one.
Do we get to see? There it is. Oh wow, dude.
There she is.
There we go. She's a high.
All right.
I'm sorry, but she's underage. Does not qualify as a horny boy game.
She was like 21 when she was like 20
No,
when she
no,
played that
it
fucking
doesn't
girl.
matter. Teenage. There's only 2 teenagers that count, and the odds are against it. They're the ones that count. So,
All right. Next one up here is this one.
All right, so it's a PS4 game. Oh, this is
SG...
Zombie Schoolgirl Hunters.
Yes. Yeah.
Dang, you got it.
Dang, that.
Yeah, that's a Will game right there.
I was on.
Sure,
I
old game.
was on the
Schoolgirl
right
Zombie
path.
Hunter. Okay,
Yeah, I said SG.
That's I believe this is in the same. This is the Onishambar's universe.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. All right, next one up here.
Alias?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Uh-uh.
It's not Alias.
Uh-uh.
No, but it's something like that though. It's is
CSI.
that a PSP
Gore got
game?
it. Gore got it.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Good job, Gore.
What's up with that picture, Gore?
All right. I did 2 of them, right? Those are 2 or 3.
That was 3 of them.
Okay. All right, next one up.
Catherine.
Catherine.
Oh yeah, that was too easy, dude.
You bastards! I knew that was gonna be too easy. I should have picked the other one. But yes, that is Catherine. I don't have a thing.
That looks like some crooked ass nipples right there.
Yeah, Catherine. Gore got it again. I mean, I think you got it before. And then last but not least, this should be easy.
It's a PS5 game.
Forspoken.
Yep, that is correct.
Heart-
Sean got it. Forspoken. She got the wrap cover
People are gonna think we're
label
cheating.
there.
Where there it is. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a Square Enix game people hated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Favorite game ever, Gore says. Favorite game ever.
Gore.
real quick, I just wanted to show these off because these are a proud part of my collection. Here we go. We got Mary Kate and Ashley Crush Course.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so many cute boys in this game. What is this? Mary Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall. These are just the PlayStation games. I got other ones too. I got and then Mary Kate and Ashley A Winner's Circle. I don't know why you don't have this one, John. I think they banged the horse in this one. I don't know.
They're a little young on that cover for that.
Hold
My
on,
daughter's
check-
watching this.
Yeah.
She's not actually.
I was gonna say because this show has an ever mature ESRB in the bottom left hand corner. She should know better.
Gore's surprised that you don't have those graded.
Oh well, they're not sealed. Otherwise, I would.
Yeah, so Pickens says, I'm glad you got that Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah, dude, I got that Mary Kate and Ashley Fire. I have a full set. Not just
How many games do they come out with?
She's got some PC games. My girlfriend was a big fan of Mary Kate and Ashley back in the day. These are rather beat up when I got them, but I went out and I replaced all the cases. No scratches or cracks in any of these bad boys. They are beautiful, minty condition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
She's got I got that one on the shelf too. Hold on a minute.
I think I got that for $1 at the thrift store.
Look at me, I'm giddy as a schoolgirl because I get to show off my Mary Kate and Ashley fucking collection. Here's Winner's Circle on Game Boy Color. Believe it or not, yeah, in box, complete in box, and of course, Get a Clue. Let's go,
Look
motherfuckers!
at those.
You cannot step to this freaking Mary Kate and Ashley collection. Let's go.
This has been the best part of my night.
I am the envy. The envy of all you fuckers. I got the PS2.
Pickens, yeah, this is the filthy part of the pod.
Yeah, this is the filthy, dirty, stinky one.
This is the PG side.
Oh, man. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into this. This is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
Full disclosure, these speculations are purely made with the intent to pump up the value of my own collection. So take them from what they're worth. Actually, our
Horny boy.
Our percentage is pretty good. I'd say we're running about 85% as hitting when we make these Rarity Report speculations. But I've brought this up before. I'm bringing it up again because I just ordered a pile of these in the mail. So UIG games, go get your UIG games. It doesn't matter what they are. As long as it's got the UIG on it, you will be golden. UIG, That's you got jackpot. That's what that UIG stands for. Go get your UIG games, guys. They're no longer in business. They're no longer making these. And through the roof, baby. I got a couple of loose ones here. I'm going to try and do that. But yeah, that's my rarity report. UIG games, they're not making them again. Company's gone out of business. Screw you, Nicole. This is all your fault.
Oh, they might. Well, they what's going to stop them from getting put into the repress O-Matic 2000?
Because they haven't yet. VGP hasn't got that deal yet.
VGP follows this podcast for this
Yeah,
very
right.
reason.
Yeah, VGP sucks, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have the reprint O-Matic 5000.
There you go.
When they say they have they just found some bullshit in their warehouse, incorrect. No, they just ran it through the VGP reprint 5000. Fuck yeah. All right. There we go. All right, who's up next?
Who's next?
I gotta pee again. Sorry.
I'll go. This one's a newer game. GameStop exclusive. You can still get it fairly priced, but I could see this one being really pretty hard to find down the road. That'd be Hired Gun.
Necromancer.
Yeah, Necromancer. It's I guess you'd call it a boomer shooter type game, but with modern graphics. So it's basically like the newer Doom games, first person shooter. It's actually pretty fun if you like those games. I enjoy it. But yeah,
there's a rare cover that has the woman on the cover too.
Oh yeah, was that from GameStop also?
No, that was from Focus. Focus.
Oh, okay. Oh, Focus had their own version. Mm-hmm. Okay, but the retail version was only GameStop, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. You can still pick it up for like $25 or whatnot, but I could see that one going by the wayside, getting lost in the shuffle, as they say. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So there we go.
I'll go next here. This one, good luck trying to find it. If you do pick it up, I would say it came out. Let's say last year, $30, but nobody has it. If you find it online, it's probably you're going to pay upwards to $60 and to $70, $80 for it right now. It's not too bad of a game, but definitely kind of keep your eye out for it. And this is Trey Pang 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So kind of a known little sleeper game. It's not too bad of a game. For what it is, but you're not going to see it. And it's sold out on Amazon. Most stores are going to be sold out of it. eBay, there's only maybe 3-4 copies online. So if you see that out in the wild or find it pretty cheap, I would definitely kind of pick that one up.
What kind of game is it?
It's like where you I'm trying to think how that you're like in this experiment and you end up having some powers and you're going through like different levels as using your powers. You can kind of slow down stuff. You get guns and enemies. Pretty cool little concept. It's not like the best graphics, but it's pretty fun little game.
Nice.
That sold out real quick. I remember when that first came out. It was gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty cool little game. Matt, you got one?
Yeah, I brought one. I got it a little while ago. I haven't checked to see what the status is recently, but when I did get it, it was kind of shooting up. And I actually got it on like a third party website, like a game store website. And that was like right after they announced that Adult Swim was being shut down, and that's Headlander. For the PS4, which is a limited run game. It's kind of like a really interesting Metroidvania, 2D Metroidvania, but I don't know with the status of Adult Swim games if they're ever going to reprint this. So I would say definitely if you haven't already grabbed this one, it's probably shot up in price, but I think I got this for about $30. A couple months ago, but I think it's going for more than that now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
I seen that. I feel like I seen that the other day, and I saw it somewhere, and I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that one. The only one I got is the duck one, which I got before prices went up on that one too. Same thing. I got it from like a third party site. So
Yeah, I think they announced. I think it's coming up pretty soon, right? They're pulling them in
yeah,
the store
Mm-hmm.
in
yeah.
this month or something or next. Yeah, so
But I didn't know that Limited Run did that game. So I thought they only
Yep.
did the duck game. So that's pretty cool. Are those the only two Adult Swim physicals?
no, there's a few others. I think. Trying to remember. Was Octodad, was that one?
Hmm.
Is
Yeah,
that Adult
that's
Swim?
Limited Run. I don't know if it's Adult Swim.
Yeah, here's the duck game one. That one.
Samurai Jack.
Oh, I have that. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. I have the big box with the fucking figure.
Rick and Morty, the VR game.
Oh yeah, I got that one too. I don't even think about Adult Swim when I'm thinking about that.
I know.
And Battle
that's
Chef, that was one, right? And Volgar, those both had prints, right? I think Volgar and Battle Chef both have physicals.
Volgar was
So-
the Adult Swim. I think I have that. Crazy.
Well, according to this, it's Wikipedia. On Wikipedia, it says, yeah.
Man, I wanted to ask you, since we're on the subject of the rarity report.
Yeah.
The
I couldn't think of that. It's Fear. It's like a Fear game. Thanks, Or.
have there been any examples of NES games spiking in price because of recent events? Because there it is. A lot of video games, especially in the PS4, PS3, if they get delisted, all of a sudden they go up in price. Is any games you can think of NES wise that recent events have caused them to spike? Because I don't know, I get the feeling that NES, as far as pricing is concerned, is pretty much even keel at this point.
Well, whenever they come out with a movie, they usually jump. So if there's like a franchise that hasn't had a new movie in a long time that has a game on the NES, that's probably worth considering. So I don't know what's on the horizon in terms of Hollywood, but there's definitely some games on the NES that probably still haven't jumped. I mean, and one that comes to mind is Kiwi Craze. That one jumped maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It used a 20, maybe a $40 game complete. Now it's 100 and something complete. So yeah, I mean, if they came out with the Goonies 2, that would jump. That's what Joseph Priestley in chat just said. That's a good example. If they ever made a second Goonies movie, that game would become very desirable very quickly, and it's a good game too.
I'm sorry, I find it hard to believe that any games on the NES are any good.
Well, you'd be wrong.
No, I'm kidding. The NES has some redeeming qualities, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel like NES definitely has been stagnant when it comes to their pricing. I feel like the next big wave would be PS3.
See, if you said that,
Wii.
if you said that before
Wii,
COVID, I'd agree with you, because NES NES plateaued, and it actually started to dip off a little bit before COVID. When COVID happened, all NES prices, every NES, if it was a $20 game, it went to a $40 game. Everything doubled, tripled during COVID, and then now it's plateaued. It's not going down. It's where they're at from COVID prices.
But yeah, I mean,
games that used to be
$40
CIB are you walk in the store now, $120. It's what are you talking?
If they remade, let's just say Adventure of Link, when they announced that would immediately people would start picking that game up.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time the game released in a couple months after, it may come back down to its normal price, but leading up to the game being released, it would definitely spike.
but its normal price is already high. That's that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not coming down from that plateau. They might go up a little bit, but they're not coming down to like $50 anymore. $40.
Not the historically significant games. Maybe eventually some of them will go down when guys like us,
Yeah.
Are no longer with us. But yeah, like the stuff like the original Legend of Zelda, that's never gonna go down ever. Because
That's
how
kind of why.
important it is.
That's kind of why
Yeah.
I say it was starting to dip a little bit before COVID, because everyone that had their full sets, or the majority of people that had their full sets and whatnot,
Hmm.
they had them already. Nobody else was going out and getting them. They were getting the next console. They were starting up on getting GameCube or getting.
Yeah, I mean, set collecting for the NES, I saw a big dip in like 2018, 19, and then suddenly people got back into it, or new people got into it. Yeah.
So.
Just real quick, quick Zelda movie. Eventually in November 2023, it was reported that Nintendo would collaborate with Sony Pictures on a live-action Legend of Zelda film. So,
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna, all the Zelda games will spike then. I mean, they're already high, but yeah.
yeah. Director signed on Wes Ball. Ball, dude. That's almost as unfortunate name as Jizz Corden.
But like, something like if they ever made like if they brought Tiny Toon Adventures back, right?
Yeah.
Like, and they had like a Netflix series or something, that those games would go up, and they may never come back down.
Those are great games on the system. Those and the Genesis Tiny Toon games.
They'd level off, but yeah, they'd go back. They'd go. They're good games, exactly. The one on the Genesis is the best one.
Yeah.
Seems Wes Ball made the newest Planet of the Apes.
Well, then he sucks.
There. Have you seen the film, Sean?
No, I just refuse.
There's so many of them.
I can't get into them now. I didn't mind them when they first came out, but I don't know now. I don't. The Mark Wahlberg one is terrible, I think.
I'm a Charlton Heston kind of guy. So
the old one.
Looks like there are new Tiny Toon cartoons.
There's new Animaniacs. I don't know about Tiny Toons.
Well, of course, according to Gore, the movie god, and he's the movie god, so you guys should.
I'll have to check him out.
The last
I
three
got
Planet of the Apes. I like the one with fucking what the hell's that guy's name?
Gore, it's not better than Trick or Treat. So
You talking about what's his name from Eagle Eye and shit?
Jeremy Renner.
No. Like, he was in I can't remember his name.
Matthew Broderick.
Young actor. Well, he was a young actor. I don't know how he is now.
Macaulay Culkin.
I lost the train.
Yeah, they hate us because they ain't us.
George of the Jungle.
Oh, you're talking about he was in Spider-Man and he was in
Yeah. He played Green Goblin, dude. Kid. Well, Green Goblin Jr. But anyway, yeah. That guy,
27 Hours. I can't think of his name.
Franco?
Yes, James Franco. The James Franco film with Planet of the Apes. That shit was good. I enjoyed that.
Isn't that what we're talking about?
Yeah. We're talking about Planet of the
Apes. All right. I got lost. There's so many of them.
James Franco.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was Rise of the Planet. Yeah, Rise of the Planet Apes was great. The one
Tiny
with
Toons University. I have to check that out.
I don't know. Buster, was it Buster Bunny? Is that the one? Is that the boy Bunny? Yes. It should have been a young Bugs Bunny. Oh, shitty and fucking saying inappropriate shit from the 50s. Anyway. Those old cartoons are fucked.
They're so good. I watch them on a loop. That's what I mostly watch on YouTube. I just put the old cartoons on and just watch them all day.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is video game shit posting. All right, guys, I got a pile of memes for you. Let's just jump right in. Let's see. This one's a visual, so if you're listening at home or on the radio, you're not going to get this. But yeah, there you go. So, there's Seto Kaiba.
Is that a bottle of lotion behind that PS5?
No, actually, I think that's like a lens cleaner, so you can calm down there, horny boy. This is Sony. Things are going well. Helldivers 2. Too well. Mandatory PSN. Let's fuck it up. There you go.
Red button.
This one's silly. Counter-Strike fans, after they strike the counter. Yeah, I don't know. I never played it. This is an oldie but a goodie. I'm bringing it back. How dudes who open sealed games like to be kissed.
Is that true, Sean?
No.
Yo, if a girl could lift my fat ass off the ground, more power to it.
If a girl could lift her fat ass off the ground, that girl is a man. All right. So guys who play video games, girls have abortions. They come together to let out their inner child. Okay. Sean didn't get it. Yeah, Sean doesn't get it. Okay, I'm sorry. Why are your tits out? Why aren't yours? This isn't good. This is not good stuff. This place looks safe. I'll just park right here. If you know what's going. If you know, you know.
Oh,
yeah. Gaming until 3 a.m. in your teens. Yay. Gaming until 10 p.m. in your 30s. And 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
A lot. Here's another Fallout meme. Nobody. Female raiders in Fallout.
Goodness, them damn haircuts. Oh my gosh.
I like this one. Nature fact: if you encounter a bear, make yourself look big. I have my own podcast. I'm a filthy reseller. I'm a Facebook group admin. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Is it true? I paused my game to be here. It's true. Oh, that's stupid, dude. This is stupid. Oh, that's a makeout noise. Oh, all right. When you get to play video games and still sleep with a woman at night. This is not you, man. Okay, this is a goodie. Me, how much is a ribeye? Waiter, PM for price.
Yeah, PM me.
Didn't somebody try to steal that from you this week?
Yes, somebody did. I believe it was those bastards over at one of the limited rare games company. I don't know. I can't remember.
It was limited rare. Yeah.
Oh, limited rare. Bastard. Okay, this is why are you hurt? Just make a PSN account. It doesn't affect me. It isn't bad. Leave the multi-billion dollar company alone.
Let's make one.
That's you too. This is a rare game.
No Maury.
Yes, sir.
You
It's
got
a
that game?
Huh?
You still got that game?
Of course I still got that game. What do you mean I still got that game? I'm fucking sitting on 20 copies waiting for it to spike.
They've reprinted it so many times. Oh.
No, you've not reprinted it, Matt. Shut up. This one's making rounds again. This is probably the most viral meme I've made. One day, son, all this will be yours. Oh, shit.
That one always gets me.
All right, and let's see what we got. This has nothing to do with video games. I thought it was funny. We're going to put it in here. Hot days and cold days. Yeah. And the final one of the night. This is for you, Sean. Babe, can I have Barbie and her sisters puppy rescue? Her. Go get my purse.
Oh, come on.
I thought that was funny anyway. Dude, you got that shit on hand, dude. You're like a cowboy with a
Got his
six
Barbie
gun
shelf
with
ready to go right there.
Oh, no.
Easy access.
Jeez. Oh man. That's been this week's installment of video game shit posting. There's no need for any of that shit.
So long.
That's what makes it great.
It's like uncomfortably long.
I say go longer.
You can thank Sean for all that. That's entirely his idea. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Anything you guys want to add? Anything you want to say before we say good night, boys and girls?
I'm
No.
feeling good.
I'm feeling good. Yeah. Yeah.
Make a PSN account.
I do want to give some shout outs. Shout out to everybody who was kind enough to join us and comment in the chat this weekend. Shout out to Pick a Preacher. Shout out to Gore, the movie god. Shout out to Resident Daryl. Well, sort of half shout out. Fuck that guy. The Hunter Houston ESG podcast. Saber in the comments. Say what's up. We love you over here. Trophy Whores. Go check their shit out. Game Deflators. We're going to have them on soon. Next week, we're going to have Kyle, everybody's the most unfilthiest reseller, I would say, out there. Kyle Desjardins will be on next week.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yeah, everybody loves him. We're going to... He's like, oh, every time he posts something, Kyle, we love you, Kyle. This guy's so good. But no, we're gonna bust his balls next week. So he'll be on the show next week. Other than that, thanks for coming on, Matt. We appreciate you coming and sitting in with us.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having me. Anytime.
It's always a good
Definitely.
time. And on that note, good night, everybody.
PlayStation ain't